So first one is going to be the easy one. So remember, when you're defending, no gi, you can go palm to palm, ass grip, you can go like elbow to elbow. With gi, you can always go sleeve to sleeve. You can grab the far side. This is probably one of the most powerful ones, is if you grab your far side lapel with your attacked arm, and then you grab your sleeve. And so for this one, we're going to trap this leg so we can turn in. So we're going to bridge up a little bit so my elbow can go underneath her ankle. And then I'm going to swing and catch that leg. And then there's a lot less torque that's on that arm now. So then I can release this, still keeping grip. I'm going to duck underneath, and then I can start to rotate to come up on top. So we're going to go through a few of them today. All right, so whether you're going here or here, this is probably going to be the most stable. It's easy for you to find that. Same thing in no gi, you can go gable grip or S grip, and then catch, right, underneath. You keep rotating, and then pulling your arm out. One more time. And swing and catch. You can turn. So here you can either swing your legs and pull out your arm, or you can swing your legs and you can come all the way up on top and then pull out. Okay, so that's the first one with your partner. 1, 2, 3. I feel like the taller you are, the more often you're going to do this one. I think the shorter you are, the less likely you are. So if you're either in no gi, boom, boom, or you're in gi, and they're so tight here where I feel like I can't find, or they're crossing, whatever the case is, and they have a lot of tension. So we're going to bring our feet to our butt, we're going to look to our side, and we're going to do a real big bridge. So we're going to walk, bridge up over to the side. Now I can't release my hands because the moment I release it, she's going to extend and go for the armbar. So I'm going to go head. I step up to create a platform, so then her hips don't drop. Because if her hips drop, it starts to create more space. Then I can pull her head in, pull out my arm, push the hip, and clear it. And then I can go head control, and then release her legs, so I'm in side control. So the taller they are, the harder it is to come up. The taller you are, the easier it is to come up, right? I think Brandon likes this one. So there's tension, I can't go underneath, right? So I can walk away a little bit. I'm gonna bridge, turn the corner, put pressure, head, foot. Try to have your partner extend for the armbar. You should be able to stop them using your hand on the back of the head. Then you're gonna pull your arm out, find the hip, elevate, and then pass. Head control, and then release the legs. One more. The hardest part is going to be getting up and over, because if you don't have a nice enough bridge, you're going to be stuck real low. The farther you walk, the better it's going to be to get a lot more leverage. Turn the corner. So head, foot, pull out, hip, redirect, head control, and then block. Okay, any questions?
Can opener looking like that? Can I mess with you? Because that's...
So, can they can opener you, the person on top?
Yeah.
Yes, the person on top. The only problem is, like, I would need to go 2-on-1, but yes, if it's legal, it's there. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Percentage one for no gi and gi. So, arms in tight. I can go here, here, whatever the case is. I just don't want to grab over here. It's going to impede me a little bit. So the best option is slipping my elbow past her stomach, and I can only get so far if I pendulum here, right? It's probably going to get stuck on her hip line, and then she's going to extend. So the key is that you're going to rotate your legs. When you pendulum and you reach about vertical, you're going to release your arm and just whip it out. So here, I release, and I just pull it out, and then I come up. So the thing is that you have to commit to it. If you just swing, you release it, and you have a half-ass, like pull your arm out, you're gonna get caught, and they're gonna finish it. So you have to keep it nice and tight and pull. So you can go S, gable, whatever. Swing right when you're in vertical. You're gonna release this arm to release tension. You're gonna slip your right elbow out and get it to the ground. So here, pull up and come up. Chris, can you? Yeah, go ahead and give me some tension, Chris. Yeah, so tension, right? Swing, release and come up. You have to come into it, and once your legs are about here, that's where you're gonna release it and turn. But if you don't have the momentum with your pendulum, you're gonna get stuck on his chest. Even if he has a lot of tension here, it's okay. You can still get it, right? You have to swing, pull out, and come up. Okay, any questions? All right, 1, 2, 3. Oops, sorry. So there's really only two options when your arm's extended. And then there's one option that kind of saves you a little bit of time. You got hitchhikers or your reverse hitchhiker, right? So either my thumb goes up or my thumb goes down, right? A lot of times when my wrist is clear, right, and it starts to get extended, I can start rotating my thumb up. So even when she starts pulling a little bit, it's gonna save me a little bit of time. And I'm gonna start walking, going belly down, and then coming up and pulling out, right? The other option is thumb down. This is a little bit more reliable in terms of your defense, but it's harder to get out once you defend it. So my thumb goes down, and I'm gonna snake into her hip. So now, when she bridges, there's no armbar at all. And I'm just gonna clear, and then come up. So you can go up or down. So this is like, you're not gonna wait for it to get fully extended, and then you start going. Because if she has 2-on-1 on my wrist, now I'm not moving this anywhere. So it's like, she starts snapping it, I go thumb up and I go. Right, for hitchhikers. Or, it gets pulled out, I go thumb down, I snake in, and then I come up, or reverse.
With the thumb down, are you curling your arm to your body at all?
I'm just rotating it this way, and I'm just snaking so my hips go really close to my wrist. I don't have to bend it, but if you bend it, that's fine. So she goes, my thumb goes up, I walk. This would be the only issue for you to clear. You might have to push it a little bit out of the way, or if you feel like you have a nice bridge, you can keep going from here to pull your arm out. Or your thumb goes down, and you turn away, and you snake in, then you clear the leg again, and you come up. Now, if you're in a real difficult situation, something that'll save you, but only for a little bit, is turning away and and elevating your shoulder. Because the fulcrum, when she starts bridging, is where my shoulder is, where her hips are. If I could bring my shoulder up higher, it's harder for her to finish. So I would turn away this way. And now when she tries to bridge and finish, there is no armbar here. So I can still do my thumb down and then hit. And this is usually like when you're late, she's fully extended, you gotta turn away a little bit just to save. Then thumb down, and then you can go and come up. But I only recommend that if you feel like you drill that a lot. Because turning away, if you're not careful, you're just gonna be stuck there the whole time. So thumb down and reverse. Okay, any questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.